It's within Mogale City, Krugersdorp. I'm a very bubbly person. I'm outgoing, outspoken. I go for what I want.
Tebogo ke oiswaka and ke motho o rata dilo. Oh, vibey, she's a go-getter, a hustler, loving, o rata nice time, o rata ntate Modimo. Yeah, she's a good sister.
Story saga sa Mjolo, ne? I met Mugai. So, he was 15 years older than me, ne? So I grew up under him in music and the music. He was a choir master at church.
Why you get us some Mjolo? I am Mjolo. I am Mjolo. Why you get us some Mjolo?
So story saga sa Mjolo. I met Mugai. So I'm thinking maybe by the time like in my 5 years and then 20 or something, because nearly those guys really look up to them. I grew up, went to high school, we were still in the same church. He got married, we went to the wedding, we celebrated. And I didn't think maybe eventually something between the two of us. Then my dad was ordained to start his own church, Kokagiso. And then we moved from Mansville, Kagiso, where my dad started his own church. And then it was a while, I matriculated in 2009. 2010, my dad says he wants to do a concert Koswaneville for the church. So he calls him, in the some concert, I play the musicians and whatever. I was 20. Turning 21. So he comes to Ryan. Then we spoke about music. Because I was also supposed to more posting in the music or whatever. So then he says to me, posting.
Serious? Okay.
By that time we were at my house, my parents' house. Kanako excited, yes, because like he was a hunk, like honestly. Any woman would want to be with that guy. So like Lina neki feel okay, Lina mutu o kya mo batla. One nesetse ile gore ke motho eleng gore o divorced, but the lady and tsamile go kerekeng ene, he was still in the same church with us. Obviously because ne ke mo feel le nna mfila, we spoke about us telling me gore one rata no batlo nyala ibile ha batlo dlala ka nna dilonyana tseo ka mo believe. So we started dating.
So they dated. This guy we knew vele, like namo spoiler. You know, she was very happy. You know, namarekela di bag, ametsa moriri, ametsa manala, amarekela di perfume, amontsha di auto, di jo, like every girl's dream. Kila bona ngwanyana ka ratang go spoilwa ka yone na metsetsa amarekela diaparo.
He treated me like I was the only woman on earth. Like he did everything for me. When we go shopping, the only thing I would carry was my handbag. And je sa re ke batla la ke sa tlhole ke le teng o nkgopole gore like no sa tshware morwalo and what not.
Relationship ya bone ne le Romeo and Juliet. Yo ne ke galla ene ne ntseng tsa pressure. Understand that because Lina ke ngwanyana ko ntlong, and at that time Lina ke na le boyfriend, so ke la bona ha bona ba bona ba mo spoiler yana o tsenyetsa motho ga go pressure le wena gore hey baba wa bona go itsewa, and that's the level, that's the standard.
Then he says to me, I want you to tell your dad that I said I want to marry you. Ish, awkward position at that time because, mind you, this guy is older than me and my dad has known him for the longest time. So, I get to liar. So then I sat down with my dad and I told him, Hore, Mugai also pela orobatonyal. Then my dad was shocked. He was like, yo, they were like, how do you do that with somebody that is so close to me and we're not Unganaka at that time? But then eventually, he said to me, if Umrat, there's nothing I can do. As your dad, now just have to accept whatever umplelang you.
Hey, I a mme o tla re dumela re bone sego sa metsi fago mme ngwana kile mme.
So the interesting thing was, azange ba roma batho, like normally ha ba roma batho gore ba ise lekwalo ko go lontshiwa magadi ko teng. He personally came le mme wa hae.
Go itse keng motho o ha batle phoso o batla o make sure hore lengwalo la fihla o batla ho nka o seaka a metse mosadi wa hae ene ebile o serious ka yena.
Banna
Batla bo malome ba gagwe ba ntsha magadi. Well, it was not much tšhelete ba ntshitseng. It was not even more than 5,000 because ne le gone batlang ba tlo tlhagela. Then okay, life was fine after that. We had fun. We enjoyed having each other, and then what happened was during the course of 2011, that's when I discovered that I was pregnant.
Mjolo, Mjolo, Mjolo. I am Mjolo, Mjolo. I will let you Mjolo. Why you get us so? Mjolo, Mjolo, Mjolo. I am Mjolo, Mjolo. I will let you Mjolo. Why you get us so?
During my pregnancy, there was a time when I renovated and we went there. I went to visit. So there were pictures on the wall. A baby girl. Like exactly how. So I asked him, why so? He was like, no, cousin so. Why on all the pictures o dilding so if cousin no. Because I was like, okay, fine. We had issues in our relationship. He started cheating, and there were another smart thing. Nasa cheating at the WhatsApp, or the Facebook, or the cheating at the email. He had a school snake park where he was teaching young people music for free. So we had sponsors and whatnot. So normally I would go onto the emails, who's responded, and then when can we collect those things still. So on one day, then I go onto the emails, and then when I check on the emails, the lady responds to him, they were planning a weekend away. He was a jewelry designer, by the way. So na yetsa ditse ngwanyana o ring e tshwanang le yaka ene a o tonketsa yona. So na metsetse ring e tshwanang le yaka, and then like they were talking about marriage. So I was a bit confused nyana go motho o bua ka lenyalo jwang, where else nna ka fa o ntshitse something ko gae, you know. I don't know how to explain the pain that I was going through. This lady on Nalene, we started fighting ka di message on Facebook. Re sendela di message ko Facebook go potso ko motho aka and then le ena ke gamplele gore my guy says nna ke ngwana, because the lady was also older than me. So I think Gianna le guy nearly the same age group, same WhatsApp group.
Yo, I no ne di boa. This lady, you know, a re blella gore no ke motho wa hae. You know how other women are. You know, always fa ka lene shem. Ba bona tebogele there are days whereby she's like, how to dlalla monna mo.
SMSs re sendelana di SMSs re blelana dilo mo. So ke amplela gore no kae a re wena ngwana ebile o tsule ko wena and whatnot. So those things were very heartbreaking, but nana ke console ka gore at least bo malume ba ntseba yena, maybe she's just claiming because ha gona motho o mo tsebang, you know.
Ke mlela gore bona tswa mo motho o, because ha o mo tsebe ha o tsebe go etsahalang ka bone. Nnete o ka ikreang ke ko mothong wa hao, botsa motho wa hao, because ke eno tsebang go etsahalang.
Ke mmotsa gore like you o tlile ko nna o ntshitse something ko gae kwa lona ba ntseba ko gae ba o tseba, but yet o busy this lady ko le side, because I was down and out because I was not expecting it from him, judging to dilo tse nantshepisa tsona, and then le gore like le the when ntrita ka thing, like I was shocked.
So it's a botsisa motho wa hae gore go etsagalang. Motho wa hae fo go mfa wa phega gore a nna ke tsebe go bua ka eng.
Mana ke tshole le motho o.
What's England?
Tla nna tsa tshega fela nna ka to tshega motho wa hae. A tshega fela just brushing it away.
Ha ke le homos.
Ke di hormones. Kopa shebella le.
man.
Masabana ka bana mo founung e ke. Wa bua dilo se lengwanyana if o can't cheat.
Motho o batla go opela.
Oh, o batla go opela. So go opela lena mo beteng.
E be re lwana ntho e serious. In a way, ya gore his sister called me the following day in the morning. A re ko nna, you know what? Mahmi is my brother, and if we're not feeling like you want to go to the newspapers, it's fine, you can go there. Rona, as his family, we are going to support him. And then she said to me, and we don't even regard you as makoti wa rona anymore. Le ntho e we rweleng eo, a bua ka pregnancy ya ka re, gore ya phela o re ya shwa, we don't give a damn anymore. Yo, at that time, just her saying that, I cried, and I cried and I cried, and my dad said to me, don't cry, it's fine, ne? Why not just keep quiet and stop saying a lot of things, because God will always fight for the innocent. That's what my dad said. And then it included family.
Ntona nkwatisa ka the wena hitile o swa ka teng ke the fact that una sanke responsibility ka all these things tse re di tholang, you know, and una aitsa o swa ka skatla at some point.
After the fight, you know, like you would fight and then family would interfere. But then hadili too, kolesaiting la bua la phonelana and whatnot. We started calling each other on the side nalene re kopana re bua.
So kanako eo Osaka was going through the most because, you know, I think every lady hale mo meleng or I expect that. O batla ho treatwa, you know, hantle ke motho wa hae, you know, but ne gona le distress man, gona le di story in between motho wa hae fo gongwe ka re hayo go teng o understand. So it was very painful. It was very painful for my sister who went it.
2012 ka March, we started being in good talking terms nalene re bua sharp nalene.
Hello.
Alright.
Ke buena. Go ya ke mfa.
O shopetse rao.
Yeah, oi, na shate zena ron.
Yeah.
I ke believe.
And then I still remember I had a doctor's appointment ko clinicing gore kilo check ngwana, like, you know, those regularly visits go lo check our pregnancy sama sharp. At that time I was 8 months pregnant. He was there. He came there. He walked me home and he said to me, ngwana o ke moshimane.
Mata ka botlhoko nna witse.
A ke re o tshwere boy mo.
Witse ya gore ke boy.
O ke moshimane.
And ngwana o tlo go tlhokomela. He knelt down there and he was talking to my stomach. He said to my son, o tlhokomele mama gago, whatever that happens, just look after your mom, and you must know gore ka lerata.
Ka lerato tlo.
Le rona go rata.
So I was like, why we lots of snacks so the song. That was on a Friday. They've got a gig called Pretoria, and then he's going there for the weekend. So he left. Okay, fine. I went home on Saturday. I tried to call him, phone voicemail. And then on Sunday, it was around 8 p.m. in the evening. That was the 27th of May. Then I get a call from his sister. She's like, hi, also see, okay, like, no, I'm with my dad. And then, kupo mo fe phone. Give her papa ka phone. And then I don't know what she said to my dad. Papa ka drop a phone. Hey, bari, go hospital, go ICU. So I'm like, ICU, what happened? I don't know, bari go nile plane crash. Plane crash. Like, we didn't see anything on the news. I have in the brain or something like that. Now I was thinking, I had questions about, you cheated on me, now the plane crash, like, it's a whole lot of confusion. Like, I can't understand, like, I'm in the dark. I don't understand exactly what's happening. And the last time I checked, Naile gigging Kopidori, but he was not even at a gig.
I am Mjolo. I will let you I'm Mjolo. Why you get us so Mjolo. I am Mjolo. I will let you I'm Mjolo. Why you get us
Monday morning, sure, 28th May, it was his birthday. So I'm alone kontlong. I decided to go onto like his Facebook page to check the messages and whatnot. Because I tried to call him and then phone voicemailing. Like he's in ICU and then like he confused at that time. Then I go onto Facebook. There was messages going through. People were saying we were supposed to be saying happy birthday, but we're saying rest in peace. I was still confused at that time. I didn't know what to do because and I'm 8 months pregnant. Like, dude. Kafonela, the other lady who was staying the same street as us. Look, I'm phonela and then she comes to my house. Facebook, and then she was like, "Hey, wait, don't say that." So then she takes my phone, she calls the sister that called me last night to say he's in ICU. I'm a phone she's telling me Facebook and then she's like, "Aish, so we'll come there." Then I think it was around 4 o'clock in the afternoon. And they never come to my house, Balifo. So at that time I knew okay, like he's gone. So there was one of them who was very close to him. The moment she looked at me, she was like, "Ngwana oh, ke moshimane ene ke ena ragileng papa." So we all started crying as a family. It was hectic, it was bad, it was sad. We cried, all of us.
It was sad, it was a shock to all of us. Something that was not expected because it happened on his birthday.
Because now I was expecting we were going to spend the rest of our lives together. So finding out he died, like it was very painful to me.
So she didn't have the opportunity to botsa gore hantle ho etsahalang ke bona 1 2 3 4 5 who is this person. So that one hit home.
I had a lot of anger at that time, more than pain, because I felt like, dude, in the first place, a divorcee, and then like you are well experienced in life. You just got me like 2 years metric, and then like that. Like I needed answers more than anything. Then maybe ke feel pain e jwang or eng. The week of the funeral, on Thursday, the sister again calls me, the one who said, "We don't regard you as Makodwarna anymore." She phones me and she says, "Osi, no tseba hore una le ngwana?" I was like, "No." I know. I got a call from a lady from Bloom. She's coming to the funeral. Una le ngwana le yena. At that time, more than hurting, I had a lot of anger. Like I was very angry at him. Like I felt as if and then I can after that. Just after like why would he put me through so many things? So on the Friday before the funeral, the lady arrived as well. She came with the child and like you wouldn't even say
Oiswaka ubile a tseba gore ngwana o na hantle ke ngwana wa the guy ha se ngwana wa oiswa hae ya ka the guy nacho.
The moment I realized that Mjolo ke pandemic, that's when I realized the chick o tlileng ko funeral ngatla le ngwana o ke ngwana o le ke mmona ko di pictures tse di ko levotaneng le mo laptopong a re ngwana o ke ngwana wa cousin wa hae, else ngwana o ke ngwana wa hae. So if maybe nasa tlhokafala, maybe even now I wouldn't have known gore o na le ngwana ska ikae ko Bloom.
eo e mo hetile because e nnile hore so this guy hantle he's been lying, you know. There are so many things that sa mpellang ka tsone because we thought hore ngwana hae ke ngwana hae wa mathomo, and le family ne tseba but they didn't say anything.
Saturday it was the funeral. Yo, reality struck on Saturday. Casket then that's when I realized, okay, like literally this person is gone. I'm only 21 and I'm carrying this child. I don't even know. I'm becoming a widow. Like there was a lot of things that were happening at that time. On Monday, I started getting the short breath, sort of like
Yo, that imolimadise. She even went for counseling, you know, nasi shapo.
And then I was diagnosed with postmental stress that almost led to depression.
She was more the antidepressant medication, you know. So it affected man. It was not a nice time.
And then I gave birth on the 10th of June. I gave birth to a beautiful baby boy. Like he was a happy baby, like like nobody's business.
From experience, there is always room for disappointment, or just in any relationship. And you know, sometimes it's always important to make sure whatever you do in life, also not too dependent mo mothong o utlwanang le yena.
Ntho ke ithutileng yone ka Mjolo o itse keng ha o simolola jalo ska kena ka pelo pele kenya leto le iwane pelo test go etsagalang, and then o tlhokomele pelo ya gago ska dlala ko pelong, then you will see, time will tell whether that relationship is going. Bophelo ba ka no eish bophelo ke bophelo, you know. There was life after him. Ke na le ngwana wa bithu.
She's always jolly, smiley, like Oshapo. I can say that o recovery from pandemic, you know.
When I started dating, then things started to change, man. And he loves like his own, like yo. That was my only fear because I didn't want to go into a relationship whereby ngwana wa ka o tlo feel gore nna ke nna ntate, you know, and ntate mongwe o tlo mo feelisa awkward. I am happy, my kids are happy, I am well taken care of. Ke re la bona le lona. Oh, ke happy. If lo le no wan jitela ke tlo bona go Mjolo ke scam.
Uthando ngelazi ngawe ngigcwele